Hey, look at your fuck
No.
boys. I'm Biscuits. This is Backshots. Okay, go ahead.
I want to be.
Well, you don't want to be Backshots?
I don't know.
Alright, you could be Biscuits.
No, because my snake's name is Biscuit, and then it'll be Biscuit and Biscuits. I guess I'll be Backshots.
Okay, cool.
So we turned on the podcast because we were talking about
the time Katy Perry
women
got...
getting sprayed in the face with gelatinous substances.
Well, hold on. Reel it back a bit. The gif of Katy Perry getting full on slimed.
Dude, not like slime. I feel like because slime itself as a verb, it seems like a slow thing. You know?
Yeah.
This was a jettison, a burst of slime
Into and under the eyelids.
right in the face. Like I watched it so many times. And I'm trying to be like, okay, like it has to be a prank because it's Katy Perry. She must have known, you know. And I'm watching
No
it,
way.
and I'm like, I'm doing CSI fucking zoom in, enhance shit on this, and she doesn't close her eyes. It hits her face at Mach 5, and she doesn't close her fucking eyes. This shit,
God.
like, I can only imagine.
It really blows her fucking hair back.
Dude, it does. It literally blows her hair back. I'm just like, you can't see the orifice, the fucking slime is coming through, but like the pressure and speed, it must have been like a pen.
It has to be a brass nozzle.
Yeah.
Industrial grade.
Yeah, this isn't a garden hose. Like it was more power than that.
This is the real shit.
Right into the back, like permanent vision problems. Like there's probably still some slime floating around her optical cord.
Oh, Christ. Like an old contact lens.
Yeah. You know, when you asked me if I wanted to see the video of someone with 100,000 contacts,
no, it was like 23. They got 23 days.
You know, let's not go
before
too deep
someone
into
told them
it.
you're supposed to take them out.
Go too deep in.
Yeah.
Because I've seen the video and I don't want to relive it.
Mm.
The slightly green tinted ones, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, they're just pulling out with a Q-tip, like
they're dealing cards.
Just like the one I saw was more like, it was like her friend was doing it, not someone who should be dealing with.
Not a professional. The one I saw, it was like they were at a doctor. And
there's more than one person.
Oh,
what
yeah.
did I think? It just dissolves.
Yeah, that must be what they believe.
Why would they not think like, wow, these dissolved, then my vision should, in theory, get worse throughout the day as it slowly dissolves. But nope, it stays perfect, and then the contacts just know, like a fucking lizard with perfect circadian rhythm. It knows that it's night and it's time to dissolve.
The chemical engineering required for that is not yet available.
This kind of fucking hurts. Even if you were like, oh, contacts hurt, you wouldn't think like, this is growing more and more uncomfortable by the day. Maybe something is wrong. Like, and I've had, unfortunately, my contact slide up underneath my eyelid, like, you know, into the depths, like under the bone a little bit.
Yeah. You gotta do.
But you can't think about anything else.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It overtakes any other. Like, there's no hunger, there's no thirst, there's no tiredness. It is just that your eyes are so fucking sensitive. To think that someone has like a cubic centimeter of fucking contact lodged up underneath, and they're not like
After the optometrist would have definitely specifically told them, okay, take these out at the end of the day and put them in solution.
Nope.
Definitely they would have said that, and then they were there. They had to be there to receive the fucking
Well, you can order them online.
I guess if you already know your...
If you already have a last previous prescription, you would know already.
Yeah.
Unless you
went from
like
glasses
devil's advocate,
to contact.
if you were like going from glasses.
Another way this could be understandable-ish is if this person falls asleep, wakes up and is like, oh, I forgot to take my contacts out. Oh, they're gone. They must have come out during the night.
Bro, how?
But boy, oh boy, do my eyes hurt in the back.
Are you pretending to give fucking Eskimo kisses in the middle of the night? You butterfly kissing people in your dreams? Do you think you're blinking so fucking hard and viciously that you're popping them out? And then what, eating them? You wouldn't look? Where do you think that you would, if after 3 weeks you still are going to do it for 2 days? That would in theory mean that there's 42 contacts somewhere that you think you just haven't found.
Yeah, I mean, it's a long shot.
It has to be the fucking dissolving.
Yeah.
They must think they dissolve. I just... Like, bro, after the first day it would be uncomfortable.
Yeah. After day 2 would be excruciating.
Granted, let's devil's advocate.
They got
I know
big
because
eye
I recently
big wide eye holes.
recently
Lots
ordered
of room.
more contacts.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Do you want to try some daily contacts for free?" And I was like, "Sure, fucking free. I'll do anything for free." I am Backshots after all.
I will do anything for free. You heard it here, folks.
But yeah, so I didn't end up getting them because it was like free if you spend $100. Fuck you.
Yeah.
But I did end up doing some unnecessary research, and apparently daily contacts, the ones you throw out at the end of the day, are thinner. And that's like the whole appeal, is that they're thinner and more comfortable.
Okay.
So like, let's say, even though this is certainly not the case, let's say that one daily contact is 1/10 the thickness of a normal contact.
Yeah.
So 10 daily contacts, or a daily contact is thin enough to still exist in this universe at 1/10 of the thickness
of a normal,
normal one. Still, after 10 days, you would have a contact under your eye.
Yeah.
Above.
And after
to the
23
side.
days, that is 2 1/3. And that's when they called it quits.
God, dude, that's like making me that's making my eye like, ugh.
Yeah, my eyes have been itching this whole time. I can't imagine what the listeners
pressure,
feeling.
the gentle pressure of someone pressing
Man,
on
you ever
the bottom of your forehead, underneath of your forehead.
God,
like
a fucking ugh.
Yeah.
Like somebody hooked their fingers in.
Yeah, it was just
into
putting
your
a little
eye
bit
holes.
like. There's a reason eye gouging is illegal in the UFC because it's so wildly effective.
Yeah.
Everything that's illegal in the UFC, for the most part,
Works very, very well.
Is illegal in the UFC because it is so effective. Our eyes are very fucking sensitive. You get punched in the fucking nose by Kimbo Slice, and there are people out there who could be like, "Oh, what? Keep going."
Yeah.
You cannot power through a fucking eye poke.
Yeah.
You can't. It's just that's an inherent human fucking weakness.
Man,
which is wild to think that we don't have hard eyelids as a secondary.
What's up with that shit? Why don't we get the shark double eyelids?
Why do they gotta be soft?
For impact?
Why can't they just go all the way back?
Yeah, or like frog it, so we can suck them back if we need to.
Yeah, what is the evolution?
I would love
Why don't
some
we
all black.
suck our eyeballs backwards to swallow?
Why? Explain to this. Explain me this, liberals.
We would not mate with each other if that were the case. Out of sheer disgust.
Sit in their home avoiding reflective surfaces.
Everyone would die of dehydration because they don't want to bend down over the lake to drink. I see the horror.
I used to grind metal for a living, 8 hours a day, and there was like 3 separate times. Well, twice I got some shit in my eye. I had to go to the doctor. And I got shit in my eye almost every time because it's 8 hours a day grinding metal. Even with goggles on, it'll find a way.
The goggles, they do nothing.
They do nothing. You had to get special goggles, and they put tape around the bottom as a shield. Still, they they pinball their way in. But yeah, twice I had to go to the doctor, and both times I was like, yeah, I probably have some metal in there, and they're gonna have to remove it before it rusts, because that's a very bad thing. But each time I go in, they're like, yeah, it's just scratched, and I'm not one to go to the doctor very quickly because I'm fucking broke. So after like 4 days of like, I think there's a fucking piece of metal in my eye, I go to the doctor. There isn't. It's just a little scratched. from a piece of metal that is no longer in my eye. And then for a week, you take the fucking, cleansing eye drops they fucking give you.
Dude, have you had I'm assuming you've done the numbing ones. Like
Oh,
the
yeah.
prescription.
Those are nice.
Not even prescription. You can't get them. Because
Mhm.
I tried to get them, and they were like, no.
Yeah.
Dude, because I scratched... as a secondary, tertiary, when you were saying that you're getting scratched, but it wasn't in there.
Yeah.
Isn't it fun to think about, like a small piece of metal flying at your eye and bouncing off, leaving a scratch? That's good. That's good stuff.
Does that make you feel like Superman, or what's the appeal?
I meant good as in bad.
Oh,
It's
I
a
see.
bad thing to
Yeah.
think about.
I mean, it's better imagining that, like just leaving a little like gash on my eye, than it is to imagine there's like a little piece of steel and then it like, Resident Evil corrupts the eye as it slowly begins to degrade.
Yeah.
That's worse. Apparently that happened to like 2 other people at my work, and one of them was like, yeah, I went in on the 3rd day, and they're like, it's a good thing you came in today, because tomorrow we would have had to pull out your eye.
Pull out.
Yeah.
With a spork.
We would just suck it out.
Like that, how do they, like, they must, oh, I don't want to think about this. I scratched
they pop
my
it and spoon
eye.
it is how they do it.
See, yep.
Actually, I think there's a little vacuum. They deflate
Computer?
it.
Fucking, so, like, seal mouth like in the Matrix. Thank you. Thank you for that favor, computer.
I owe you one.
I scratched my eye while I was snowboarding. Fucking bastards going snowboarding tomorrow without me. I'm gonna kill him. I scratched my eye snowboarding
Computer,
once.
blank that out.
I was going through the fucking trees, and it was there's something going on with my goggles. I think they had snow in them, or it was the lenses were too dark for the trees or some shit. But I was like, I'm gonna take my goggles off to go through trees, just to get out of the trees. And of course, a fucking branch fucking was like zip
Just
across my face.
One pine needle, yeah.
Yeah, one pine needle scratched my pupil right over the center.
Fuck.
And that put me out.
Yeah.
Out.
No
dude.
more
I was,
snowboarding.
oh my god. It was no more anything.
Yeah.
Even with a fucking eye patch, my body was like, red alert. Red alert. We're fucked. We're fucked.
Yeah, that's how it was when me in the eye with the little slingshot ghost we got from Walmart, which they don't sell anymore because you're not actually supposed to shoot it at people. It's got a little battery pack in it.
I just remembered when
Oh yeah, let's not relive that on the podcast.
with a 9mm too. That was bad. Thankfully, it just okay. Anyways.
Thankfully, I've marginalized it completely.
Thankfully, I've completely blocked it out
Totally
for 12
compartmentalized.
years.
Oh fuck! I gotta go to the cops.
Uh-oh.
That shot me in the eye on accident, of course. With this little it was like a little ghost. It has a battery pack in it and like a little elastic band. You shoot it, and it goes woo.
Ooh,
She shot it at me, hit me right in the fucking open eye, and I was like, "Ah, fuck!" She's like, and I was like, "No, that fucking sucked. What the fuck?" And at the time, was over because we were
All right.
we were filming the Let's Play we were doing at the time.
Oh, this water's bad.
And I tried to keep going. We kept going for like 20 minutes, and the whole time I was like, yeah, fuck. God damn it. And then after 20 minutes, I was like, yeah, nah, sorry. I gotta cancel it. My eye's all bad.
Yep, you cannot power through that shit.
And once again, small scratch that needed to be fucking medicated for a week in order to heal. They give you those fucking hydrochloric acid eye drops. You seen these?
No.
It's an antibiotic eye drop, but one of the ingredients is hydrochloric acid because it kills the bacteria, and it stings a bit, but it's fine.
I would imagine
it's neutralized for the most part. But one thing I noted because the second time I hurt my eye, I didn't want to go to the doctor because it was $90 plus like $100 for the eye drops without insurance. So I was like, I still have those eye drops.
Wait, what year was this?
It was a year or two after the first time I hurt my eye.
And what year
with
was
the
that?
ghost. I don't remember. It must have been before 2020 though.
So, you're telling me you didn't have health insurance when you were legally required?
No, I didn't.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You're on par with me. Both criminals.
Yeah, I remember those years, the like 2 to 4 years or however long it was, because the tax returns were far less generous, and I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, oh, you have to have health insurance. I was like, fucking give it to me then, you bitch. You're already charging me. Give me the health insurance.
Well, that's the price. I mean, that's the price you pay when there's no taxes. You know, you can't expect to get health insurance if you're not paying any taxes. Oh wait,
wait a minute. Horseshit. Anyway, long story short,
yeah, the hydrochloric acid.
I tried the eye drops that I'd gotten the last time, like 2 motherfucking years earlier, and they had expired. But unlike other medicines, when they expire and they, just don't work well anymore, this one, the pH balance had changed substantially. So it was basically just like pouring acid into my already wounded eyeball.
Basically?
Yeah. Alkaline. Hey. So yeah, I had to immediately wash it out with water, and then I was like, okay, but I guess I better go to the doctor, fuck. Especially now.
I just poured acid in my eye.
Yeah. I didn't mention that part to the doctor, but luckily it didn't seem to do much lasting damage. I was pretty cautious, because I knew it was like a risk to take super old eye medicine.
Yeah, fuck, man. Straight onto a membrane.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, this could go one of two ways. Either it's fine, and it's basically still the same, or it's gonna be very painful, and it was the latter.
Ugh. Dude, I remember when I got that scratch on my cornea. Went into, I think it was urgent care I went into.
Oh, yeah.
And
they were like, you should go to the emergency room.
Dude. Oh, fucking your eye is slightly hurt? We can't do anything about
We literally
that.
just do broken bones. Even though we advertise all these other shit, we don't actually have an X-ray.
Unless it's a big one. And that changes by the day.
But that'll be $500.
Yeah, as a consultation.
Yeah.
But no, I went in and they were like, oh, you got a fucking scratch. I swear your fish just farted like a bunch.
Could be.
A ton of bubbles just came out.
It might have shat.
Congratulations, fishy.
I mean, it's a loach. It's a bottom feeder, so there's probably a bit of gas in there. Look how big he is.
Big boy.
Look how big.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I went in and we were like, oh, yep, we're going to put this dye in your eye and we're going to look at it. And then they looked at it and they were like, yep, you got a big old scratcherino right across the fucking middle.
Ugh.
I was like, damn it. And they were like, okay, well, we're gonna fucking give you a couple of these little eye drops. And I was like, okay, fair. And they put the eye drop in, and I've had sex that felt worse than these fucking eye drops.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
Nice.
it was a 10 to a 0. It was like I had newborn eyes.
Yeah. It's
My
like,
eyes have never felt better in my life, and it was instant. The second it fucking touched, and I was like, I'll suck your fucking dick for some of these eye drops. I swear to God, I'll do it. And she was like, sir, unfortunately, we can't give you these eye drops, but we can give you these antibiotic eye drops that do fuck all for the pain. God, dude. I imagine they probably can't give them to you because they're sadists, and also they probably would make you go blind if you used them too much,
Yeah,
which
that's
I
a good point.
absolutely would have
Oh,
done.
yeah.
I would have. They're 50% acid, so it only works for one drop, and it counteracts. But if you did two, then I'd just be like, I'll burn a hole right into my brain. Oh yeah, God. Oh, it feels so good.
Yeah, it's literally like that shot in every single perfume commercial where it's like a drop into crystal clear water. You know, just like
Dude, it's
instant zen. It's nice.
I've never had anything relieve pain that quickly.
Mm-hmm.
I assume it's only trumped by death.
Yeah, probably.
In terms of
I had when I had surgery and you get the morphine pump. That's pretty quick, but not that quick.
Was it an IV or breath nasal?
It is IV, but it was like because I was still in the surgery guard because I woke up a bit early for the surgery. Fun story. I was actually I went in to get my gallbladder taken out, and then there was like countdown from 10, 1, and then the next thing I know, I can't see, but I'm screaming. And I'm like, what?
Like Pain World.
What? And then I wake up and they're like fucking gluing my fucking belly button and they're rushing me down the thing. I'm like, what's that? And then the nurse comes up and she's like, bing! And she like fucking squirts something in the IV and it's morphine. No, it was Demerol. It was Demerol.
What was Demerol?
It's like a bit stronger, dilaudid. It's an opiate.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's like morphine. It's the one they use preferably to morphine because morphine's more old school.
Huh.
More like addictive. I guess. I don't know.
So squirt some heroin into your IV.
Yeah, essentially that's what they did. And I was like, yeah. And my mom was like, oh, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm just fine.
I could get very addicted to this.
Yeah. But then it turned out I was allergic to Demerol.
Allergic to something they put in your veins.
Yeah. Well,
Fuck.
see, what happened was, because we told the doctors beforehand, it was like, yeah, my dad is allergic to Demerol, so I might be as well. And they're like, okay, well,
50-50 shot.
we'll try it. And then if it doesn't go well, we'll give you some Benadryl, and that'll counteract it instantly. And I was like, okay.
Instantly? I guess, yeah, they can do liquid Benadryl.
The best part was, yeah, so we're going to see if you're allergic to Demerol now, since we just gave you Demerol. And they're like, you could see my veins on the underside of my arms starting to turn black. Like, full-on black veins, like Resident Evil shit again. And they were like, yeah, I think you're allergic. And then they squirt in the Benadryl, and it just goes... It's like, okay.
God, it's like magic, dude.
It's like morphine from then on. No more Demerol, but morphine instead.
Okay, freaky thought. What is the black?
Yeah, I don't really know.
Because, like, you would think dead blood's like dead blood. But like, that would, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm almost certain I'm not, that would fucking kill the shit out of you.
Well,
if you had dead blood flying through your veins.
We all have some
but
large amount of dead blood.
A tube of it?
Yeah, why not? We got so much blood.
A solid tube, though?
I mean, this is just...
Because it would block the flow.
Yeah, see, I don't know exactly...
Unless dilaudid, like, turns black when
I don't know how allergies even work. Like, what does that mean? Even. What do you mean? Like, if you're allergic to something, what does that do to you?
Oh, I think your body sees it as an attacker.
Okay.
So, and it triggers that response, like the swelling and the increased blood pressure.
Well, it could have been just like, they're just going like full bore.
But it's not like you fucking like, oh god, there's so much pollen and your whole face turns black.
Yeah, if you're very allergic to pollen.
Like, what? That's so weird, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
The human body, and the fact that they're just like, oh, yeah, we've seen this before. And to think about the fact that, like, for all of the fixes that we have, besides, like, animal testing, etc.
Yeah.
All the fixes that we have, in theory, we figured out because someone had to deal with it. Someone was the first person to get injected with Dilaudid, and their whole fucking, all their veins started turning black, and they were just like, oh, I don't know. Cut the arm off.
Like, I mean, it's usually the guy who invented it as well. It throughout medical history.
You should have to test it on yourself.
Well, I mean, they don't have to, but a lot of them do because, you know,
they're good scientists.
Yeah, and after, I forget when, it was like 1890 or some shit, there's the Hippocratic Oath. And they don't, if somebody agrees to test it out for you, it's not breaking the Hippocratic Oath. But they take it pretty fucking seriously. The good ones. Not like fucking Dr. Oz. Yeah, not all of them, I'll say. Not all of them took it that seriously. But some of them did. Like I'm pretty sure the guy who invented vaccinations, like modern vaccinations, not just like what they used to do, which
that must have been a hell of a thing to test.
You know what they did before vaccinations?
Vaccinate myself to fucking the flu. All right, I gotta find someone who has the flu now.
Yeah.
Have him sneeze into my mouth.
Oh man, it's a bit worse than that. Like before they invented like syringes, like actual inoculations, or actual vaccinations. It was still inoculation when they did it. But what they'd do is they'd get the blood of somebody who has, like, you know, this is the wrong example, but if, you know, if somebody has cowpox, you get them to bleed a bit into like a cup.
Just a cup with a little handle.
Yeah.
A mug.
Probably a bottle with a cork. Not great. Not great. And then what
like
you do
a
is
potion.
The person who wants to get inoculated to smallpox, they fucking cut their arm and then just like fucking rub
blood
the
brothers
blood up on it. Yeah. He was like, oh cool, now I can't get smallpox, but I do have tuberculosis.
I do have AIDS.
Yeah. They had a ways to go. But you know, it worked. Those motherfuckers didn't get fucking smallpox. And it was like, everyone was like, wow, cool.
Wow, thank you.
Cut me, man.
This is pretty cool.
Bleeding my fucking asshole.
It's wild to think, because there's no way, it's an impossibility that we are at currently the peak of medical knowledge.
Oh, no way. So, I don't think we'll get there. I think we'll sputter out or blast.
It's fucking cops and robbers, you know?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Hackers and you know, like,
the
viruses are always going to have the upper hand,
but also
slightly, or
all technology is fighting against the apocalypse as well. You know?
I just think it's interesting to we look back 1,000 years, you know,
when
like,
people were eating mummies.
Oh my God! What? Oh no! That is not the right answer. You know, it's easy to be like, "Oh, those fucking idiots," you know, whatever. Yeah. But
I'm gonna take these fucking vitamin gummies.
In the year 3000, they're gonna look back at the shit that we are currently doing that we think is revolutionary.
Yeah.
They're gonna look back at that and be like, "What?" My biggest one is like, I hope to God, at some point, we find a cure for cancer. We figure it out.
We're actually pretty close on a lot of cancers with that.
And then, in 1,000 years, 100 years, whatever, in a certain amount of time, they're gonna look back and be like, radiation?
Yeah, we're already
like Chernobyl.
What were they?
You would think,
thinking?
like, didn't they seal off that whole area? They knew it was bad.
With a giant dome.
A giant, like, what strange fix.
Yeah.
I guess necessary and comical that is. Well, I don't know. Hey, we got all fancy shit, but let's put a giant fucking box over it.
Why don't we bury it? Too big.
Too big. Too big.
That's essentially what.
Thinking about them looking back and being like, radiation?
Yeah,
what?
Like,
or
whoa, they injected themselves with a version of the disease. They genetically mutated themselves. Why didn't they just shoot it? Why didn't they just shoot the disease?
They never tried
with lasers.
that. I guess they never tried it. Or
they didn't have the good lasers back then, so
my go-to is the fact that we still, even though we have we can 3D print a functioning horse cock, we're still using metal plates and literal screws.
Yeah.
Not like fancy
drills
fucking, like DeWalt. They go to Home Depot.
They don't make like a magic
and they just
fucking...
clean the shit out of it.
The best part is, we could make a little Harry Potter, like, Skelegro potion, the mold in, like, a fucking new bone version of the fucking hip. But that's like, that's money.
Yeah, whatever.
This works fine.
You're going to have to get these taken out, or not.
Depends on what your body thinks about this whole traumatic situation. I wouldn't mind having metal bits. Like, if my hand ever gets blown off, I'm going to be pumped. Because I'm going to be like, give me one of them cool new robot hands, which I can switch out every year for the new model.
There was a guy, presumably still is, a guy that I believe I saw him on TikTok a while ago. And he was like like Tony Stark levels of ingenuity in terms of tinkering and building shit. Like, it was his job. I can't remember his exact title or his career, but that was his thing. That was what he did for a living, and he lost his hand, and he built another hand, and it was like a real fucking hand, but not like, he didn't put any of the like flesh or anything on it. So it was just like RoboCop hand, and it had like gears and chains all over it, and you could move each knuckle independently, and it was just attached to his wrist, like the little nub, and you could move every single digit.
Like full on Luke Skywalker hand.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Crazy.
It
was really cool looking.
I have a social media story for you.
Okay.
This is a bit of a departure.
Okay.
But
segue.
This happened today. It only tangentially involves me as like an observer. I didn't death threat anybody this time, I swear. What had happened was, I was on Instagram, and there was a suggested video. It's a stand-up bit, but it was a stand-up bit reposted by a Star Wars only Instagram channel, and it was this guy it was this guy who did a bit, and the bit was, hey, you guys remember, did you guys notice that part in Empire Strikes Back when Han Solo says fuck? And then the bit is, he does the entire scene of Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker after he cuts off his hand, and he does it bit for bit, the lines perfectly, the fucking intonation perfectly, the voices perfectly, and at the end, after Luke Skywalker's like, no, the guy goes, and then Han Solo says, fuck! And it was fucking amazing. It's like a non sequitur joke. It's not for everybody. And I was like, oh, who's this guy? This is amazing. And they didn't credit him for the repost.
So now you gotta do some research.
Yeah, so I go into the comments, and I swear to God, 90% of the comments are people like, Han Solo doesn't say fuck.
Oh,
this is stupid. It's not funny. It's not factually accurate. It's bullshit. And then the other 10% of people are like, look, it's a non sequitur joke. It's not for everybody. At least he got the part where he says, no, I'm your father, and not Luke, I'm your father. We gotta give him credit for that, guys. Why are you guys taking so seriously? Oh my god, this guy fucking sucks. And every comment I read, was just a little bit more, the needle was clicking towards, I want this world to end.
Dude, it's... comment sections are a microcosm.
Yeah.
Gotta remember that. It is not an accurate sample
But the
of
microcosm of Star Wars diehard fans is fucking abysmal,
what I think?
dude.
I think you could do to to get back at him. You really wanted to. Something I would do.
What?
Do everything you could. You might have to make new accounts. You're gonna have to make new accounts.
Several.
Numerous new accounts.
Mm.
Try to sneak a Star Trek post.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Make it like a vague picture of fucking space, you know, or something,
Yeah.
and get a bunch of traction.
Or just Photoshop the fucking...
Oh, no, it can't be Photoshop. It's got to be
Okay.
a true shot. Because if it's Photoshop, then it'd be like, well, it's Photoshop. It's going to be a straight up shot of Star Trek, and you got to just gaslight the shit out of everyone into being like, no, this is this scene. And they're like, oh, yeah, I love that scene. Nah, motherfuckers.
With all your other accounts, you have to agree.
And then the next shot you finally post, and it's the Borg floating in.
Yeah, I'm into it. Oh, by the way, I did eventually find out who the guy is. His name is Jay Izzo, and on YouTube, his YouTube
Or as
channel
they call him
is
in the
Jizzo.
business. Yeah,
His YouTube channel is Jizzo.
Took it from me.
Not a whole lot of views, which is a shame, because that one bit, at least, was very, very funny. And sorry about all the Star Wars fans. Holy fucking shit. Jesus, guys.
Yeah, to be popular, like, you have to be either very, very, very fucking... I would say funny, but I want to say intelligent. Because you got to know your audience.
Yeah, you either got to be George Carlin or you got to be fucking Kevin Hart.
You got to know,
you
got to make
popular.
bland, normal person jokes. Speaking of bland, normal person jokes,
Yeah.
this didn't really necessarily, like, I guess it did irk me because I remembered it and I'm talking about it. But, poker today, I think it was like if you ain't first, you're last or some shit. But Step Brothers got brought up.
Yeah.
And the new guy, one of the new guys, was like, is it Step Brothers? It's Boats and Hoes? And I was like, yep. Step Brothers, Boats and Hoes. And he was like, man, I was on Lake Havasu, and you know, we were on a boat. It was my like cousin's boat or fucking whatever. I was on my cousin's boat, and you know, we were on the boat, and he played Boats and Hoes, man. Dude, it was hilarious. And like a couple people were like, oh, hey, you know, and I'm like,
What? Go on. You're not done. You're not done.
well, I'm just envisioning like,
You're not done. Something else has to happen.
yeah, because I'm envisioning them being like, you go to goddamn Lake Havasu, like a cool place, and you're on a boat in Lake Havasu, a cool thing to be doing, like just a fall, and then I just pop myself in as a ghost, and I'm floating on that boat, relative to the boat.
Yeah, you're floating along with the boat.
With the boat.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, this is cool. Yeah. Oh, dude. Oh, dude, what's up, dude? Oh, play Boats and Hoes. Oh! And then they put it on and they're like, oh, man.
Boats and Hoes.
That's one option. Alternatively, and what I feel like is probably the actual case, is the one guy was like, I'm going to put on Boats and Hoes. So he puts on Boats and Hoes, and everyone's like, yeah, and they like it, but they're kind of like too socially inept to really like enjoy.
Or they're like fishing and they didn't really hear it.
Because if that's the fucking like, if that's the highlight of the moment,
That's the point
the
of the
song
story.
that was playing.
Yeah. I mean,
I was at my friend's house and we played We Will Rock You.
Dude, we were
It was hilarious.
and we played. Get this.
I'm on a boat.
You're gonna fucking shit your pants when I tell you what goddamn song we played on the boat. We played I'm on a Boat.
No way.
You're a maverick.
Groundbreaking. A genius amongst us.
It just cuts back to somebody who didn't think of it finding out about it.
God damn it.
Like in Amadeus. He's like, there is no God. Shaking his fists at the sky. He didn't think of it first. Christ.
You know, I think that's why female comedians aren't funny.
What?
Oh shit.
Because they didn't wait.
I got nothing to follow that up with.
Okay, good. I was gonna say, like, that. I mean, some people are very bad storytellers.
Yeah.
Like this man. Like, clearly that was the connecting thread. And he could have led to an interesting story about Lake Havasu, but he did not.
Yeah, you gotta have a build-up, you know, and there has to be like a clean, this is it.
Yeah, there has to be a payoff. Like, that was all build up. Like, he's like, we were on Lake Havasu.
And
we
then
played boats
don't
and hoes.
fucking edge me like this, bro. I want to come. Like, if you tell me a story,
Santa wants to come.
I want to come.
I love coming.
Make me come. Dude, you know what comedian I noticed a while ago? And
oh, wait, before you say that, fucking Maria Bamford is like the best comedian ever.
for a woman.
No, straight up. She's the best one.
She is very, very funny. I like her style a lot.
Oh, God. Okay, sorry. I'm distracting. There's this one bit she does where she's like, I'm not buying anything else now. I'm going fully... this is my last set of clothes, so no more spending money. Are you gonna use that money? It wasn't even a fucking joke, it was a throwaway. But I fucking always say that now. You're gonna use that money? You're gonna use that money? It's fucking so good, dude. I didn't do it justice, but it's very good. Alright, you go ahead with your dumb thing.
So your dumb, pointless thing you were gonna say. Your waste.
your shit mess. That you always do.
You always. I gotta say things. No, a comedian I noticed a while ago and was like, damn, that guy's kind of funny. And now my fucking Instagram feed, Facebook feed, whatever, is just littered with him.
Oh yeah, that's a dangerous game.
Theo Von.
Theo Von?
You ever heard Theo Von?
No.
He's really fucking funny, and he makes like the really fucking odd and strange jokes.
Wait, is it Theo or Baron? I know Baron.
Theo, it's 100% Theo.
Ah, fuck, I don't know.
But he makes strange, off the wall jokes. Kind of dumb, whatever. He plays a bit of like a redneck sort of vibe, but he's one of those guys where, for me personally, where watching him, and you can see someone being dumb and like joking about stupid stuff or talking about stupid stuff, but you're like, that person's really intelligent.
Yeah, this guy's
and
smart.
they're playing dumb.
Yeah,
For
sure.
Like, you thought of that really fucking quickly. Or that was the perfect thing to say that you just made up. Like, yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I get that vibe from him. We should check out some of his videos.
Yeah, for sure. Fucking, have you heard of Stephen Wright?
The name sounds familiar, but...
He's the guy, have you ever seen Canadian Bacon?
No.
What?
I mean, on pizza and shit, but...
It's a John Candy movie, where the president declares war on Canada for approval points, and then like 3 dipshit Americans invade Canada because they're patriots, but they're fucking stupid.
No, yeah, not nationalists.
Yeah,
Patriots.
patriots.
We went over this.
Oh, yeah.
Tune into our last episode.
Last time on Biscuits and Backshots.
We discussed patriotism versus nationalism.
We actually got really like fucking...
And which Hogwarts house
Yeah, we got intellectual for a bit last week. And it was like all history and like fucking socio-political fucking topics, and then it went to fucking which Hogwarts house, sorry.
Which could also...
Yeah, that also maintained the same level. It was strangely demure, that... Well, not demure. What's the word? No.
Manure.
Strangely manure, that episode.
The strange manure about it.
We certainly didn't say I love coming in the last episode.
Well, we hadn't this time.
No, we did.
I did say make me come.
No, I said I love coming.
Oh, I don't know.
In that whole string of
That whole string of nonsense. But yeah, you were saying the Canadian Bacon. They invade Canada. Patriots.
Bacon. Oh, Stephen Wright. He's the guy that's like, fuck, I wish I could remember any of his... God. Hold on. Now I'm gonna have to fucking find one of his jokes, or else this whole thing will have been a moot point.
Hey, I got a joke to say while you look that up.
Yeah, do it.
So a black man.
Oh.
Man walks into the bar and he pulls out a small man and a grand piano and puts it on the bar, and the guy's like, what's that? The guy next to him's like, what's that? And then he was like, that's my 12-inch penis.
Alright.
That joke has way more to it.
You just ended it there.
Yeah, I figured you'd find the video faster.
I see. Sorry. Yeah, so he sounds kind of like this. And here's one of his jokes. It's like, everywhere is walking distance if you've got enough time. Like that kind of shit.
Oh, very deadpan.
Yeah, like one-liners and whatnot. That I like that kind of shit. Or Mitch Hedberg as well.
Yeah, he does that stuff too.
The other night I was lying in bed looking up at the stars and I wondered, where the hell is my roof? That kind of shit.
Yeah. Non-jokes.
Yeah, anti-jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, speaking of anti-jokes, we were talking about racist jokes last week, and I don't think I told the story.
The most racist joke of all time.
No, it's a joke that makes other people racist. The black guy who flies a plane joke. You know this joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course the setup and payoff is
Sky N-word.
It's air N-word. No, but you know, it goes, what do you call a black guy that flies a plane? You wait for them to answer.
Yeah,
you have to make them answer whatever they think it is. And then you say, a pilot? Jesus. You racist bastard. And,
that joke wasn't funny.
Yeah, a lot of the times people will be like, I'm not going to guess. What is it? And you'd be like, a pilot.
Yeah, and those people who say, I'm not going to guess, you don't want to spend time with those people.
No, but
because they don't like taking risks.
Yeah, but even better is the people that do guess full bore, 100% wrong.
Sky N-word or whatever.
Yeah. I was at a bar one time. I was telling that joke to this woman who was pretty drunk, admittedly. This white woman, very important white.
It's okay to be racist when you're drunk. Doesn't count.
It doesn't count. But yeah, I was like, it's like, what do you call a black guy that flies a plane? And she's like, without a second's hesitation, she was just like,
you can't say that on the podcast. We're gonna get demonetized.
I'll blank it out. She went for it though, is the important part. And I was like, my fucking eyes lit up. I was like, you could see like the cartoon like money signs in my pupils and shit. I was like, a pilot, and she immediately, as I said pilot before I'd finished the sentence, she was like, oh no.
Yep. Speaking of oh no, that reaction reminded. Have you seen the video where I think people might not realize it, but I'm almost certain he was gay. The guy sets up a camera by his bed, filming like the room, and he's lying on the bed, and his roommate walks in. The content, like, it's a guy and a girl, but like I've watched it, and I'm pretty sure it's a gay guy and his female roommate. But the girl walks into the room to like brush her hair, and he's just lying on the bed reading or some shit, and he goes, hey, Carly or whatever her name is. He goes, Carly? She goes, huh? He goes, I'm kind of horny.
Oh yeah.
You seen that one?
Yeah,
and she's
yeah.
like, you want to suck your dick? I'll do it. I'll do anything for my best bro.
She starts putting her hair back.
Oh shit!
She's so ready.
She points to the camera and she's like, oh no! The dread. I'll suck your dick. I'll do it.
Oh god, can you imagine? What do you think their friendship is like now that that's been spread around the
exact
internet?
same.
You think?
Yeah, I'd imagine the exact same.
Alright.
Because it's if they're roommates and friends, I highly fucking doubt he would post that without her consent.
Yeah, that's
it is
true.
It is very, very funny. I'll suck your dick. I'll do it.
You see, whenever I watch that, it was like maybe this is just my own sort of projection. I don't know what it says about me, but I sort of imagine it as like these people are like childhood friends, and this this woman has had a thing for him for a while, and
Well, she said anything for my best bro.
Yeah, but I don't know. It kind of struck me as like a one-sided affair kind of thing. But if that was the case, they certainly wouldn't be friends anymore. And I don't think she would have allowed him to post it.
You know, I'm thinking, like, assuming it is gay guy and female roommate.
Yeah.
You know, and he says, like, you know, I'm kind of horny, so I'll suck your dick. Makes me think, like, I don't know. He's not gay anymore, so I can't really use him as an example. Do we have any gay male friends?
Or,
Right. Yeah. So, that is an interesting one.
Why?
If
What?
you or I, or both of us, were lying on a bed,
Yeah.
and walked over living with, kind of horny. What do you think he would do?
Oh, if it was me, he'd immediately jump on
Yeah,
the
he'd
bed.
immediately. Yeah. That's why it's interesting because, yeah, I could see him being like, "Fuck it, let's go."
Yeah, no, he'd absolutely be down to clown immediately.
Yeah. All right.
I'm not sure I'd be able to stop the momentum at that point either.
You're like, I'm already. I went
I
this
wouldn't want to
far.
let him down.
The trigger's been pulled.
Ah, shit. All right.
Could I ever get horny enough?
You wouldn't have to.
Well, see, it's not
I know
having
for
sex,
a fact
it's
is a
getting
top.
getting
So
your dick sucked.
Oh,
We're just talking blowjob in this.
Oh,
scenario.
okay. But, you could. You could, for sure. Yeah. Definitely. It would take the entire time, and you'd have to squint your eyes closed.
Yeah, because I'd imagine. Man, gay guy'd be real good at sucking dick, though.
Big time.
Tell you that much.
Yeah.
Probably, I would wager to say, much better than a woman.
Yeah, because you understand that.
He knows the anatomy.
Yeah.
I've had some terrible blowjobs.
Yeah.
I've interrupted blowjobs.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
done that too.
This
For
is-
my own personal safety. And I'm not a super, like, confident or confrontational kind of dude. And I've done that. So you could understand, like, how bad that was.
The level.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one girl, I don't know, she was smaller, which, like, probably factored into this.
Yeah, it doesn't help.
But,
The geometry of it.
yeah, it was a lot of molars. Couldn't fit past the arch, I guess.
Yeah.
It was a lot of molars, and I'm like, oh my god, you
Sort of
couldn't pay me to come right now. Oh, wow.
It's really riding the edges, huh?
Dude,
NASCAR.
let me tell you, the first ever time I actually finished from a BJ,
Yeah.
Wait,
why are you taking your pants off? What's happening?
the first ever time was
today.
right now.
Oh,
The first ever time I finished from a BJ, there's a girl named. She was from Russia, Eastern Europe, somewhere. I don't remember, but I had mentioned to her a thing that worked very well.
It's a wink and a nudge challenge.
No, it was the I've never finished from a BJ, which women probably wouldn't fall for anymore. But
Fall for
it was well, and by fall for I mean if a guy were to use it as a trick. But at the time, I actually hadn't.
Yeah, it
and-
would be a trick now.
Yeah, now it would be a trick. You know, I've never actually finished from a foot job. But
You just have to go down the line and make sure you check all the boxes.
From an armpit job.
You know, I've never finished from a between the legs stander.
A hot dogger.
Oh, God, that's what it is.
Yep.
What a fucking gross thing.
Hot dogging? I hot dogged a girl to completion once.
Really?
Not the standing kind, where she's on her
Okay.
face first, like flat.
Well, just not
On her
the act
stomach.
itself, but just hot dogging as a term.
Oh, I think it's hilarious. I also am the really, like, realistically, physically, the only real thing I'm interested in is the booty.
Yeah, okay.
So if I'm able to fully envelop doing a hot dog with the butt cheeks,
Oh yeah,
dude,
for
like, get out of town.
sure. Get out of town.
But yeah, that girl who gave me the first like to completion BJ.
Mm.
I, to this day, have not finished. I had that enjoyable of a finish. Came that hard. Fuck it. To this day, I have not came that hard. That was like halfway through it. Halfway through, I was like, I'm gonna come. And then 3/4 of the way through, I was like, I'm physically like past the point.
Yeah.
Like this feels better than coming, and I haven't come. I'm in another, and then by the end, I was like, dude,
Were you doing horse kicks?
I was like, my body's yours. I'm like splayed out on the bed, fucking writhing around, like phasing in and out of existence and shit. I'm like, what is that?
He's entered a new world of pleasure. I call it pleasure world.
That shit. Oh my god, dude. I swear when I finally finished, I was an inch away from turning into fucking Imhotep. Like, fully drained, mummified.
It is complete.
Like, my soul fucking flies out.
Suck the soul out of you.
And yeah, like every ounce of like, yeah, I'm the man. I'm gonna be fucking do a cool pose and fucking clean myself off before I like give her like any of that. All that was gone.
Yeah,
Gone out
holy
the window.
smokes.
Oh wow, my voice naturally went up 2 notes
Gee
forever,
willikers.
permanently.
That was amazing, Miss
Lost
Lady.
to the bass. Oh, I'm gonna come. Oh my god, that felt so good. Thanks, that was amazing.
She sucked you into a little boy.
Dude, that was like, I've never felt like a fucking fawn, like a baby deer before. She could have pulled out a fucking gun and it would have been like, take it all. I don't care. You've earned it. I didn't know this was even possible. It sucks because pun intended, because ever since then, yeah, it's just like, I don't know, get a blowjob and I'm like, you don't have to do that.
It's not necessary.
You don't have to. I know you're not enjoying this. You don't have to do
That's
that.
just gonna bring back memories that I won't be able to control.
Yeah, because that first girl, fucking, she almost turned me inside out, man. I thought I was gonna lose a ball. Pop right out. Fuck. That shit was wild.
Yes. Well, it's been a pleasure, ladies and gentlemen. A world of pleasure. And thank you for joining us here
I so much prefer this.
on Biscuits and Backshots Theater. Please visit theboneroom.com
For all your baculum-related needs.
and visit us.
Don't visit us.
Oh,
No.
your Biscuits and Backshots.
We will be dead.
Yeah, no, this still, it won't be around for another 10,000 years. It will have been buried underground.
This will be the remaining
If you-
bastion of humanity.
If you hear this in the year 2023 or in the 2020s, it is because it has been sent back in time with a perilous message. So act on that, or don't. We won't care. I mean, we won't be able to know.
Okay, see you later.
Okay, bye everyone. Go.